What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? Just a quick check in. I'm glad you're here with me for this impromptu live. I guess I wanted to share the news that everybody else got about Can-Am saying their electric fleet will be ready to be launched in 2024. So, what's up, everybody checking in? I figured we'd do a quick show on it, talk about it, your ideas, your thoughts. Uh, gonna go into the chat. Got a few videos I want y'all to see or check out that we could discuss tonight on the Can-Am. About this Can-Am going electric. Excuse me for the last live. I was sick as a dog. I didn't update, post, or put anything else up. I was really in bad shape. So I'm feeling 100% better. Thank everybody for all the emails and Instagram chats and messages I got helping me feel better. Appreciate that 100%. Love my Ryker family. Hey, and if you guys want to get in on this live discussion and you are on Instagram, shoot on over to YouTube Live so we can go and get in there. And of course, I want to thank Heather once again in the background. She's in the back helping me out. I'll bring out a little later after I play all these cool videos. Everybody on IG, thank you for checking in. Ironside Custom Shop, thank you for checking in. Sass, thank you for checking in on IG. And let's see who else we got. So I don't want to leave nobody out. Toro 70, Dottie 1220, Can-Am Ryker chick. Thank you. You guys could always jump on the YouTube Live so I could post your questions and comments when you talk. Uh, what's up, Murray? What's good? Thank you for checking in, my brother. Let's go and see what we got here in the chat. Miriam, hello. How are you? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Brian James, what's up, my brother? How's everything? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. John Cherokee. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, did you get your Ryker yet? I know you was waiting for that 2022 to come in. Did it come in yet? We had two come in New York and then two was gone. JTO3, what's up? How are you? What's going on? Rider Drive, what's good? Thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Charles Queen, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you coming on. Ryker B, what's good, my friend over there in Florida? How's everything? The weather's good. That's what's up. So I guess most of you, hey, Red Lips, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Team Spider checking in on IG. Appreciate that. La Unica, thank you for checking in. Appreciate that as usual. So I know all you guys saw this little video. Raymond, what's up? Oh, Philly checking in. That's what's up. Linus, thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. So I'm sure that you guys all saw the video. I'm gonna play it in a little while, and then we can break it down. What did Brandon say? Brandon King. Can get what they have going right. Won't take care of customer. All electrics definitely pass. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. Uh, Justin, what's up? That's all right. You can listen while you drive. It's safer. Casper, how are you? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Rel Hurd, CT in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you for checking in. Fasil, thank you for checking in, my brother. Appreciate you 100%. My brother, how's everything going? All right. All right. So let me bring in this video real quick. Oh, TJ McFly. All right. Thank you for checking in. And of course, everybody on IG. Let me add this video in and let's play this video because I want to. You guys all saw this, right? Here we go. Let me get off of that. Right. So I know you guys they actually Can-Am started with two wheels in the motocross scene. I don't think it worked out as far as they wanted. So now they jumped into the off-roading scene. And now this is the commercial they released about their electric vehicles. So it looks like we got a 2-wheel coming. Can-Ams looks like they're gonna drop a 2-wheel on us, and you see this right here. Now you got 4 vehicles in the picture. I don't know if this is an electric lineup, but if you look at those vehicles closely, they don't have 3 wheels. If you put it on a computer and you lighten the image up, digitally lighten the image, you could see that the second 2 vehicles do not have 3 wheels. They're actually 2-wheel vehicles. So, I don't know what's in store for which 3-wheel is going to be electric. I do know that the electric bike is probably going to be first because they did take over a company that makes electric bikes already. So if there's a little bit of information about that company on their website, on their press release about them buying that company. But let me just change this format real quick. The ones in this picture do not have 3 wheels. It looks like it. The way they did the lighting, it was great marketing, but they do not have 3 wheels. So let's get back into the comment section. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me give a quick shout out. Who's here? Who I missed out here after TJ? Mama Mac. Oh, Brandon King. Yeah, they did dominate with ATVs when they came out. Darwin, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Tempe, thank you. I see you in the house there. Mama Mac, I see you. Let me fix this real quick. So, what do you guys think about this whole thing about them going electric? Brandon King says they're having problems with their regular fleet and now they're going electric. What do you guys think? Just curious. Cops Core and Community, Triple C, thank you for checking in, my brother. Yeah, Heather says that the dirt bikes were killer back in the day. That is true. They did dominate the sector when they came out with the dirt bike. So what do you think? An electric 3-wheel, is it going to be better, worse, gas, mileage, charging, just overall opinion on EV? I mean, that's just where everyone's going right now. So if you're curious to see something, I don't know if you guys have already saw this, but I grabbed this little video of an EV. I guess this is what they call it, concepts. Here you go. EV concepts. So let me play that, guys, for you. And you tell me, what do you think? There's going to be no sound. I can't put sound in any of these vehicles, in these videos, because, I might get a copyright. Let me blow it up so you guys can see it. Let me see. There we go. Let me get out of here. So this is their supposedly electric demos. What do you guys think? An electric. At first, I thought that was some type of Sea-Doo, but that is a go-kart. An electric go-kart. There's your Sea-Doo. Electric EV in the water Sea-Doo. Here's your Ryker. Electric. Looks like they're going to put the motors in the wheels, of course. Remember now, all electric vehicles won't have any fluids in them. No need to change anything. This is what the batteries will look like. This is a 3-wheel right here. Some type of scooter type vehicle. There is a couple of, I guess one of these might have been one in the picture. It's a possibility. Let's see. We got some scooters. We got some regular bikes. And there is something like a spider up in the corner there. which let me see. Let me see if I get. Yeah, so in the corner there, see, that's something like this spider. It looks like it, EV type, little different, little narrower maybe. This is supposedly a concept. This is their concept lineup. So this is basically what I got for you guys. What do you think? Are they nicer looking then? That thing has a top on it. So I don't know. Is it nicer? I mean, are you feeling that before you feel a Spider or a Ryker or F3? I mean, this is a older video. I don't know if any of these things run. I don't know if they were just made of plastic and they were just put out there for you guys to watch and check them out. Like I said, the company before that. All right. I think that's it. Okay. All right. Let me see what these comments are saying. Somebody stuck me with a commercial. Hold on. Cancel. Just give me 1 second to come back. Okay. All right. Let's see what people are saying about these videos, about these pictures here. Brian James, electric. Electric, guess you have to walk with a solar generator on your back. Facts. Yeah, you got to figure out how you're going to charge it. How long is the charging full? We have no information. I am waiting myself from Can-Am to get information. City driving be okay, but not where I'm from. Okay, that's true. Right, if you got to take long trips. Electric Spider, 106-mile range. That's good, I guess. 106 miles. Then we don't have a price yet, Mama Mac. I think Mama Mac, and we're recording tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Are we supposed to be on the show? Please remind me. I've been sick. I'm all over the place. I do need to know that if we have an indoor track for electrical. Oh, y'all have an indoor track for electric go-karts. Well, go-karts, I don't even know why. I don't even know if go-karts are legal. Like, can you just buy a go-kart to ride around? I know in New York you can't. We need oil for the diff. No, for an electric motor, you don't need anything. Electric motors are sealed. They don't add oil to it. Nope. The Tesla does not take. The only fluid you put in your Tesla, I believe, is windshield washer fluid. I think everything else is sealed. Brian says he'll pass. What else he says? You can all those lights and speakers. Oh yeah, you had definitely gonna be able to add some lights and speakers with an electric vehicle. That's the truth. Where's the branding exhaust go? Hey Steve, man, you're supposed to give me your information so I can send you the hat you won. Thanks you for checking in. I appreciate it. He said, where do I put the exhaust? You're not gonna have no sound. My rides are Ryker B says his rides are generally 200 miles, so not a good fit. If I get a two-wheel, it'll be an Indian Scout. That's what's up. Yeah, you're right. If you're taking those long trips, finding a place to plug in a car or a bike, it'd be hard. I'd roll all of them. Oh, Mama. Okay, I got you, Mama Mac. I got you. I wrote it down somewhere. All right. Mama Mac, she's going to record. She's going to be on the podcast. If y'all guys don't know already, I have a podcast where I let Can-Am owners come on and talk about their ride and what they're riding and where they're going and what they're doing and how much fun they're having on their bike. So if anybody's interested on being in a podcast, just email me. I got 2 shows coming up. I'm dropping this month and I got another one next month. So real interesting people. So check out my YouTube page, and if you want to just listen to it, it streams on Spotify and iTunes. Rider Drive. I rock it. Can't wait to Sleek Mods will change for parts. Yes, that's right. I didn't think it's going to be a whole new market for parts now. Cause speaker for the exhaust sound like a BMX. Yes. Cops Corn Community. You're right. You'll use a speaker as the exhaust. Right? That's how you would do it. BMW. Amazon sent me the Ryker 60. My wife had questions. If she had questions, just send it to my page. She'll believe you. Don't worry about it. I'll validate. Tell her to send me an email. I got your back. I got your back, Steve. Yo, Black Ice, thank you for checking in. Never too late, my brother. Appreciate you for checking in. We're just talking about this Can-Am Ryker lineup right quick. I'm gonna bring up some let me bring up some more pictures for you guys. Let me see. I'll bring the video back if y'all want to see this EV video. Let me get it back here. I'll bring it back up for you guys so you could check it out. Taking my bike in for surveys was certainly questions about the electric bike. Well, if you could find somebody to answer some questions about this electric bike, please let me know because I haven't got anything. I'm still waiting for Can-Am to tell me something about the electric bike. And remember, I had the exec on the show last year who said the electric bikes are coming, and I still don't have information on electric bikes. So imagine that. Imagine that. La Unica says, hate it, looks less customizable. Yes, I was looking at that too. I'm going to bring it up in a second. Black Ice, thank you for checking in. I see you dropping those videos out there. John D in the house. Dropping. Hey, John D, I'm putting you in for the contest. All right, my brother. Appreciate that. I don't know if you guys know. I'm running a contest. I'm going to have to bring that information up so you guys can see it real quick, but I'll do it a little later. John D, that gets you one entry into the contest. So if anybody's interested, last week or 2 weeks ago, I announced my 2,000 subs, $2,000 contest. So what I'm doing is anybody who donates, anybody who buys a super sticker for $5 will get one entry in the contest. If you buy a shirt, things like that, and stuff from my store, you get more than one entry. I'll bring that up later. The rules to the contest, it's going to be, you could either win a helmet from Can-Am, a wrap from Can-Am, a cold air intake from RLS, or a pair of foot pegs, foot boards for the Spider. Brandon King, you in for another one? I got you, bro. Shout out to my man Brandon King. He's in for another one. That's putting you up there, bro. That put you in there for 4 entries, my friend. Appreciate you. And I'm keeping tabs, so don't worry, everybody. I am keeping tabs. So anybody want to get into the kind of $5 will get you into winning any of the products. And every product is worth over $200, except one is a $75 gift bag because I had to make everything up to $2,000. But it's going to be a random winners. Let me bring up this EV video real quick. And here we go. So what you guys think? I'm going to see. You got this little Ryker in the corner here. Let me see if I could bring it closer or something. Let's see. Give me 1 second, everybody. It doesn't get too close to the Ryker. Let me see. There we go. How about that? That's good. Anybody can see that? Perfect. All right. So I'm assuming this is their concept. So typical, looks like the fender's a little smoother and closer to the wheels. Looks like they removed the lights off the fenders, which is kind of weird too. So I only see headlights. Because of this concept, I'm assuming there's going to be more to it because I don't see any turn signals on here. Right? So concept-wise, okay, so you get rid of the front because you don't need a radiator anymore because you're going EV. Charles Queen, got you, my brother. You are in there for another 3 if you wasn't in there before. Let me write you down. Got you. If you're in there before, I'm gonna add everything together to make sure that if you bought a t-shirt or something prior when the contest started. I didn't do the tallies for that yet. So don't worry, I'm just taking what I can, and then in the end, I'm gonna consolidate, and then I'll get Heather to help me out. Make sure I get everybody into this. So, all right, so let's break this down real quick. This is their concept. Looks pretty much everything the same. Like I said, they removed flat on the back. Yes, that's right, Heather. Heather says it's flat behind the fenders. Yes, you're right. I didn't notice that. It's cut straight. It's not curved like the fenders. Interesting. Wonder what that's about. I want to. Yeah, Brandon King, the actual product will look completely different. Yes, absolutely. That always happens. The EV, the concept is always going to be different. Okay. Let me get you in there. Laurie Davis is in for the contest. Appreciate that. And the contest is going to close May 1st. That's when I'm not going to take entries, and then we'll do the winners live. I'm going to bring up the information on the contest a little later. I just want to do this whole EV thing first because that's what a lot of people tuned in for. So, basically, yeah, I mean, I can't really see too much, just like a change in the lights, change in the fender, like Heather noticed. Back fender. Looks like the tail light is definitely something different there. It's a little round in the back, but like anything else, it's just a concept vehicle, of course. Definitely. I don't see anything else. I mean, you're going to put the motor in the wheel, I'm assuming. No, because it's not like a car. The battery, I guess you could put the motor back in the front and it'll just transfer the power to the rear to the wheels like it is now. But usually, I wonder if it's gonna recharge or when you're braking, will it add charging back into front shot? Let me see. All right, Heather, hold on. Let me see if I can scoot over a little bit more. How about this one? How about that? Is that good? Okay, so this is a different shot. No lights in the front fender. Now you have to work on fender accessories and new shirts. Yep. That's what's up. I definitely got to work on my accessory game. Mama Mac is in here. I got you, Mama. Mac is in the contest for. I got you for 3 right now. I don't know. Right now, appreciate you. Thank you for jumping into the contest. Hey, listen, I'm glad. I look and it's only about 25 entries, which is good because it keeps the winning pretty close. And I like it that my constant followers and people who definitely were with me since day one. I want you guys to have a better chance to winning. So what you think? As a Ryker, let's see. As a Ryker owner, I like the springs, same color. That's pretty cool. But that's just a novelty. Like I said, it's really not much of a change to it. Uh, Not really much after that. As long once you block out the front, I couldn't get a rear. Uh, oh, Brandon King, no, my friend, you cannot win twice. I am so sorry about that. I want to give everybody a chance to win. But as usual, as my show goes on all the time, I give something away every time I go live. You can always win on there, but no, the big prizes, no, I'm sorry, I can't give one person to win. But like I said, if you win something you don't like, you can always contact the other person and be willing to do a swap. Let me see if I could bring up this motor thing. It's all right, Brandon. I mean, it's a good question to ask. I'm quite sure I know somebody was thinking about it. Ryder factory LED headlight possibility. Yep, definitely. I'm trying to bring in this thing with the motors. It's not really clear. Let me bring it in. Let me bring it back in. How these motors would look. So this is the motor. So I'm assuming that the big one is the drive. That's got to be the main. I can't really tell. This is not a good video for me. This is something I have found on the internet, and I can only bring up so much without, copyright infringement and all that weird stuff. But let's look at this one. What do you think? Is that some type of what is that? Like I don't even know. That's not even in the realm of what a spider look like or a Ryker. You know what this reminds me of? The Piaggio, the MP4 or MP3 or whatever that thing was. That's what this looks like. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. Steve May, you're in the house. I see you there, my brother. Got you for a super sticker. That puts you up there, I think, into 5 now. 5 entries. I got you written down. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, that looks silly as hell. I'm hoping that Can-Am doesn't push that out. That to me is the silliest looking thing I've seen. Yeah, that's a scooter. Looks like the one in Europe. Heather said looks like the Sport 3 wheel in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, that does look very European. Yes. There you go. It is a very European thing. Brandon is telling Steve to slow down. Let me see what else we got here. Let me try to get one of these other things up for you guys to look at. This is pretty cool. All right, this is the best backside I could get for the Ryker. I don't know if I could zoom in. Let me see if I could zoom. No, I can't zoom in. So yeah, this is the best backside view. If you guys get up over here, it looks like they made the tail light not long, as in up and down as the tail light is. It looks like it's like a bubble. Like I said, this is all concept. Oh, Ryker B is right. It says looks like the Yamaha Niken. Well, the Yamaha Niken, it has more fork showing than that one does. That one looks like the wheels. But yes, the Yamaha Niken, it has similarities. But I think it looks more like the Piaggio, if you check that out. Definitely. But here with the Ryker, look, everything's sealed. Also, I noticed on the side, on the side of your Ryker, you're missing your intakes. That's what's different. And there's the flat back fenders, Heather. Those Chinese scooters, they cap. Yeah. I've seen those Chinese scooters, right? You're right. Okay, so the air intakes are missing because you won't need air intake on an electric motor. So, yes. So the air intake is missing. That's what makes it look so different. You won't need that. Interesting. Interesting. Let me go back and look at it now. That's what I was looking at, saying, why does it look so different from a front view? And there you go. No air intakes. That's weird looking, right? Peep it. Can I zoom in? I could zoom in, but it'll look like crap because it's playing off another video. Yeah, it's not going to look good if I zoom in. It'll be worse. If I had some actual, maybe Can-Am was going to release some actual concept photos, some high resolutions, and Jay Brown, I will be able to pull you something in. But right now, I got to work with what I found. Am I right, Brandon King? You're right, 100%. That looks weird, right? Because there's nothing. There's no air intakes. Look at that. That's crazy, right? I'm glad you noticed that. Let's see. What else? Let's see what else vehicles they got out there. All right. This is the back. See, this is as close as I can get to the back of the Ryker. Heather, you like that slimmer look? I don't know. I want something there, though. Maybe some saddlebags, some storage, right? Something there to give it, just to give it a little bit more beef. But, we have the choice of 600. Well, that's the thing. Electric motors, Charles, it's not going to be, I guess it's just going to be by the motor, how many motors you get. Because usually when you sell cars with electric motors, it goes by motors. So like you could buy the Tesla 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think it goes to 4 or 3. I think it's probably 3. So I don't know if it's going to be by CCs. Usually electric bikes, usually is what you get is what you get. Maybe there's bigger battery options to go more miles, but actually to go faster or things like that, I don't know. It's usually by mileage. Usually it's the size of the battery. Yeah, Brandon, you're right. I wanted to look more beefy too. They should put some storage compartments there. just discuss that. That would be dope. Some storage compartments, make it look a little, chunky in the front like how we used to. But like I said, this is all concept. We don't know. We don't know. I'm just throwing some things out there. Let's move on. Let's see what we got. Let's get these people out the way. This looks like some type of dirt bike. Maybe it's going to be some type of motocross. And I'm assuming that's what's going to be a Spider. Jay Brown, would be easier for the buyer to make it fast. Yes, people know how to work on these EV vehicles and get rid of that governance so they can. I wonder what the F3s would look like. Yeah, I can't wait to see that either. I can't wait to see what an F3 is going to look like. Adara and Steve May were trying to figure out put a turbo on it. Put a turbo on an electric vehicle? I hope so. Yo, let me know, Steve, if you're working on that. I want to be down with that. All right. I want a turbo electric. Let me know, because I'm gonna get the electric Can-Am when it comes out. I'm already starting to put money away. Let's see. Brian King, same intakes, but there's storage instead. That's what we said. Definitely. Love the rims on the Ryker, very sleek looking. Yeah, those rims, that's nice because they're like, I think they're gonna be closed because usually on electric vehicles they close off the rims, and I don't know if that's for energy wise or protection, but I like the closed rims on EV vehicles anyway. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if that's like a Spider or I don't know what that is. Looks like we got a scooter. We got some type of. I'm assuming that's some type of motocross, maybe a dirt bike style. I don't like. Let's see. Then we got this here. Those rims leave a lot for customization. Jay Brown don't like the look of a mopedish bike. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. Yeah, I'm not feeling this design either, and I don't want to ride anything with a roof. If I'm going to ride something with a roof on it, I just ride my car. To me, it was like, put a roof on it? Like, what is that? It's a windshield. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm not riding anything with a roof on it. That defeats the purpose to me. I mean, look at that. I don't know. Now, the thing next to it, that could be, I guess, I don't know. They don't need to answer. I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking at this thing now. They got a model number on it somehow. Jay Brown says they have these in Japan. Looks like something from Japan. I wouldn't doubt it. It's not a steering wheel either. It's not a handlebars on there. It's almost like some type of aviation type thing on the handlebar. I'm just not riding anything with a roof on it. I just do. Yeah, I feel you 100%, Black Ice. I'm not feeling that at all. A roof? No, not me. What is the point? I'm actually feeling the thing next to it, though. That's a cool ass little thing right there. Like that could get you, looks like it gets you around nice. Wonder if it leans. You think Can-Am's going to go out of their concept to go into leaning? I doubt it. Ryker B putting in for the payment. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's also going into the contest, Ryker B. So you're in there. If you wasn't before, now you are. You're in the contest. Everybody who donates, and of course, thank you for donating, putting me in, and thinking of me, and just thank you for helping my channel grow. I always appreciate that, but this is also going to be toward the contest. So everybody who enters in there is going to get an entry into the contest also. So you're getting your money's worth when you donate to this channel, always getting your money's worth. And of course, tonight I'll give out a signed copy of the book for whoever's interested in having a book. Brian, you're in again, my friend. Make sure I got you in there if I didn't have you before. Shout out to Brian. making it rain. Got you in there, my brother. Thank you. Right. Did I just drop my book? Okay, I'll have to pick my book up in a second. Let's see what we got here. Let's move around a little more. See if I can get some other pictures for you guys. That's a kind of a close up. You see the handlebar on that thing? What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna go back to the commercial and play something because it doesn't look like. JT on 3 says Harley has an electric bike, the live wire. Okay, we gotta check that out soon. I'll see if I can get that up in a little while. Yeah, teacup. How I say this? Oh, teacup puppy store. What's up? Hey, this guy sells teacup puppies. I met him a few days ago. Did some work on his bike, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the roof thing, it ain't gonna work for me. What's the point on a bike with a roof? That's what I bought a car for, right? What's next? A car seat? What in the Jetsons is that? Listen, I think the Jetsons car was pretty cooler looking than that one, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sign up at Space Rockets if he's gonna give me a cool vehicle to come back and forth to work in. But yes, you're right, La Unica. Brian James says it looks like a space vehicle. Yeah, outer space. Let's see. I'm feeling though that little dirt bike thing. That's to me is nice, man. No seatbelt. Heather said we're showing our age. Hey. Yeah. So La Unica, she must know. Let's see. I like that little dirt bike thing, man. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. All right, let me drop that out and go back to the actual Can-Am commercial. And let's bring that up. So I want to show y'all the concept. All right. So this is pretty cool. I like the fact that we could talk about this in real time, guys. Okay, let me bring it back up. And then after that, what in the Mary Poppins is the tent is that? You're right, man. I don't know, William. Why would they put a tent on a motorcycle? That's to me. Maybe it's just concept. Like maybe they're not gonna do us like that. La Unica's 29. All right. Hey, congratulations. I remember those years. Many years ago being 29. That's cool. She remembers. You don't remember the Jetsons? I remember the Jetsons. She's a well-seasoned 29. She's not telling us the truth, Heather. She's saying she's 29. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She trying to say she's 29, right? Yeah, all right. Hey, you know what? Whatever. I'm not here to judge, girl. You could be 29 for the next 50 years. That's all good with me. Because I'm going to stay 50. Even if you see me on the internet after 10 years still doing this show, I'm still going to be 50. So just remember that, all right? Mama Mac said it's her favorite cartoon. I don't know if the Jetsons was my favorite, but it was up there, some cool stuff. Let me do this right here. Let me bring this up real quick. Okay, so here we go. It doesn't look anything like, let me brighten it up. It doesn't look like anything in them concepts, what I see here. Nothing like the concepts. Maybe one of the two that are in the dark that you don't see. But those concepts, so everything's going to be different. I got to find out the name of the company that Can-Am just acquired, electric vehicle company, and see what their designs look like. I mean, I know they're not going to go with their designs, but just to see what their electric idea is going to be. I'm thinking if they're going to go electric in 2024, that if they're going to go electric 2024, they're going to have to mix. They're going to have to give something for everybody, right? So what's the most popular right now? Oh man, so this is funny. They're talking behind the scenes, which is pretty cool. Brandon King, we used to own a stallion. Reminded me of the Jetsons. It was a 3-wheeler too, a stallion. Mr. DeWitty, what's up? I'm 67. I got my Ryker this year. That's what's up. That don't matter. Congrats. Clapping the Ryker owner card. Congratulations. Charles says, I remember the Jetsons Captain Chesapeake with Speed Racer. Captain Chesapeake. I don't know if I remember that one. I remember Captain Caveman, that wild dude. L.A. Ryker said Judy was banging. Judy was nice. She was nice, but she don't meet. I mean, Wilma Rubble. Wilma Rubble is the one. Charles Queen, 53. That's what's up. Yeah, keep those numbers, man. We'll check back in 10 years. I want to make sure you guys are still around. So that's pretty much what I got in. Heather, you ready to jump in there? All right, let me jump my girl Heather in so we could discuss this EV thing. All right, let me bring you up. I don't hear you, Heather. I don't hear you. You had your mic on mute?
There we go. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was trying to find who they bought, and I can't find it.
You know what it was? It was in their press release when they released the whole electric concept. It said something about a company that they acquired.
I found it.
Oh, you did find it? Okay, yeah.
Alta Motors, Alta Motors.
All
they
right.
bought them back in 2019.
Okay, so if we could find some information on Alta Motors, let me see if I could bring something up. And maybe they'll have some of their concepts in there. What was it? ALTA?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what we got here. See if I can find some stuff. ALTA Motors. All right. Alta Motors. Even the website's the same.
They're based out of California too, so you know they got some good ideas out there.
Okay.
I bet it's Silicon Valley area too. If I was a betting woman.
I'm trying to find out Alta Motors. Let me see. I don't know if that website is. They have a. I'm trying to see if their website is still. I see their Instagram page. Okay, well, let me go to there. Safe enough. I didn't want to go to their YouTube page. 67,000 followers on their page.
Altamotors.co.
Yeah. I see it. It looks like electric dirt bikes. That's what it is. It's an electric dirt bike company. I'm going to bring it up right now.
Excellent.
Okay, let me bring this up real quick. Let me jump this in real quick. Add this to the stream. There we go. This is the company.
Nice. That's slick.
I like it. No exhaust, nothing. No cooling system, no radiator in the front. Looks like some type of gas shock. Extended swing arm, typical of a motocross. Dual disc brakes, but that's an all electric. That's a chain, yeah.
Dang.
That's an all electronic bike. All electronic.
It looks like a freaking wasp, man. I really like the look of it. It looks awesome.
No, that right there, that's a jumping bike. That's a grasshopper right there. That's what you need. Let me see what else they got here. If we can get something else. So this is the company that they took over. Some pretty cool stuff on here. Let me see. This is pretty cool. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, just looking at it quickly, I wouldn't even know that that was electric versus gas. I don't, I'm not big on the electric stuff, so I wouldn't even know the difference. That's pretty awesome. That's
You know,
badass.
it is true. And you know what only throws me off? I look for an exhaust pipe.
Yeah, and there's not one.
Right. If there's no gas, no exhaust. So you
And there's
got
no radiator.
radiator. There you go, radiator.
Ain't no radiator there.
Uh,
Team Spider saying hello.
what's up, my people over there? My boy Lucci, Team Spider. Yo, go follow Team Spider. We got some good events coming up in New York, man. Definitely, if you want to stay in the loop, follow Team Spider on Instagram. Please do. Let's see. All right. So they don't
Brian
really
James asking me when I'm coming to New York as soon as possible. I
when
would
it
come out
stops snowing in New York.
Yeah, man, that Pennsylvania accident that happened on 81, which 81 comes through where I live, that was pretty intense. I didn't even know it was snowing up there right now. I was like, dang.
It's crazy out here, man. It is crazy out here. It is crazy. Let's see. I did the same thing going for my last 2 weeks. What is this? Why does this keep popping up on my computer? Okay. So yeah, they only have dirt bikes. I don't see any other concept. Maybe they bought the company out because of how good the motor is. And not that they're just gonna go, well, dirt bike, if they're going back into the dirt bike game, it's a pretty cool dirt bike.
Yeah.
If Can-Am's doing that. Now, if they're taking the motor and advancing it to run a heavier vehicle such as the Spider, well, man, I can't wait to see that. And obviously, a very reputable company. So, okay. All right. So now we know. Okay.
Brandon, I don't know. That's debatable. I got to figure out the trip first before I decide that. We might trailer the bikes. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta look at. I'm looking into trailers now, so it's now I'm looking into because my car's all-wheel drive, so I'm looking to get into the trailer game and getting a trailer hitch permanently put on my car. So I gotta start taking some trips, heading out and doing some things too. So, oh, excuse me. So yes, definitely yes. Let's see. Let me bring this back up.
Now,
So
Mr.
this is what's
Dewey,
cool.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Lake George, didn't y'all talk about that? That's somewhere up north. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Lake
Okay.
George is upstate left. Lake George.
So
Yeah, so you
west side of the
going
state.
Canada way, Lake George. So you're going north and then a little more north, northwest, northwest. I don't know. I wasn't good at geography. Let's see. I wanted to show you. So look, that looks nothing like. Maybe the second one looks like what. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I enhanced these two last two. I digitally lit this picture up. I should have saved it, but I didn't. And both of these have one wheel. Now I don't know if it was supposed to be. The internet sleuths were like, "Hey, you could see what that is with digital lighting." So I did use some digital lighting and did see that they were all two-wheel vehicles. So Can-Am, I don't know if they were trying to be slick or what, but they haven't been in chat in a while, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh, DJ Little Black. Yeah, I didn't make it to Houston, bruh. I had a lot going on up here in the States, so up in New York. Uh, but yeah, I watched you guys turn up over there in Houston, man. Shout out to my man DJ Little Black. Yeah, I don't know if you guys follow Irv over there at the Ryker bike shop. If any of you guys are in the PA area. Hold on one second. Yeah, if any of you guys are in the PA area, my boy over there, Irv McCoy, owns the first Ryker bike shop. There you go. I just put it up in the corner for you. So shout out to my man Irv. They did a whole thing. Him, Philly, 3 times dope, uh, Philly Queen riders, Jersey Ryker riders. I don't want to miss anybody. but a lot of people went out to Houston. They trailered their bikes. It was something to watch on the internet, man. They had a good time down there. I heard there was a couple of accidents. Nobody was hurt, thank God. But they did all have a good time. You know, when you're riding in a group, it's tough, man. It's tough. Big groups like that. Ice Cold Ryker, what's up? Finally picking up a Ryker this way. Be a lookout. That's what's up. Congrats. Welcome to the Ryker fam. Welcome. Glad you was able to pick one up. Have some fun. Ride safe. Make sure you weigh all your equipment and that cool stuff like that. So, real quick, that's all I got from Can-Am. I wish I could have got more from you. They just were kind of tight-lipped about this electric thing. I think I got it probably at the same time you guys did. I just reposted everything. So I am trying to, when I get more information, I am definitely going to give it out to you guys. I am trying. Like I said, the only thing I was able to find was this concept video that came out in, like, I think 19 or something, 2019. Let's see what we got in there. Yeah, so yeah, Ice Cold. Which one did you get? Which Ryker did you buy? Let us know. Where you riding from? Where you at? You know, let us know what's going on, what you're doing. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this picture back real quick. So if this is a concept Can-Am Ryker, we did notice that it has no more intake. You're gonna need something on the side. You're definitely gonna need something on the side. Look. No way you're gonna have all this missing right there next to the lights.
I like it. I do. Yeah. I mean, your legs are there anyway. Think about it this way. Your legs are going to be there. So you're going to have the bulk of your legs being there anyway. Well, unless you got chicken legs, and then there's another story. But
it's just a little bit more to block that air off those chicken legs. You know?
But it would be hard to put any kind of saddlebags there. And that's because you have the front. You can't, you know, you'd have to have some kind of sticky something system there to.
You could do a little clamp lock system like the link system is, the snap and go. You know, that's a pretty sturdy system. They use it on all bikes, the link system. And then think about it. Maybe you could even make it interchangeable to customizing the outside with different size bags or different size storage units. And, you know, I have to find out about Can-Am, see if I can get on this little design team.
I want to know where we're going to put our drink holder now. They closed all that in.
Well, look, there's no gas tank. There's no gas tank, so you have a pop-up drink holder right there in the center. Just pops up.
Jetson style.
Jetson style. There you go. A good 1220. Love the live stream. I know someone's selling a 2020 8,000 miles. You think that's a good deal? Asking for a friend. 2020 for $7,000, 8,000 miles on it. Well, sounds like a good deal to me. It's only had one oil change. 8,000 miles is a baby.
How many extras do they have? They gotta have bought something with 8,000 miles. There's got to be something extra.
Absolutely.
Take that into account too.
Absolutely, yeah. But 8,000 miles, that's a baby. That's a baby.
Right. Looks like a mini
me. Paula La, thank you for checking in. What's up? I love my RLS too. Well, what you know what'll happen, right? We'll talk to RLS about a simulated exhaust system. Some type of pop on. We'll just got to get some type of sound or something. We'll hook a speak up to it, just give it a nice, you know, a pre-recorded motorcycle sound coming out the back.
Something that's GPS driven, so it knows how to accelerate the sound.
Yeah, you don't want it accelerating at the stoplight because then you're gonna look silly.
Yeah, they can use like that technology for the headlights on the back,
right?
The taillights on your helmet.
It knows when you're accelerating. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And there's Ice Cold. So 2020 Ryker Rally with 500 miles and lots of extras in the DC area. Heck yeah, man.
Good come up. Good for you, man. Got it for a steal. You ain't lying.
Excellent. Let's
Brian
see.
J's, hey, I bought a used one-up driver seat. I'm looking for the locking mechanism for the one-up seat. Does anyone have it for sale? Well, if anybody has one, hit Brian James up. Uh, Looking for a 900 Sport in SWF. They are hard to
Southwest.
find.
Southwest
South
Florida.
Southwest Florida. Okay. Glenn, well, they're hard to find everywhere, especially if you're looking new. I bet the horn. Ah, if the Ryker goes electric, the horn will be better. Paula, you're absolutely right.
It needs
Definitely.
some beef.
Yeah, it will definitely be beefer. Electric horns are pretty loud. What's she saying? Why she saying we're horrible? La Unica.
I don't know. She going La Unica. What do you mean we're horrible?
It says Brian says, "Damn, Heather, you're on top of everything." Heather got it locked down. She holds me down though.
I
She's
try
on top of
anyway.
it. Nah, give her props. Heather helps me out 100%. Makes this show a lot easier, a lot less headache. Trust me, it's a headache with you guys running it by myself. I need Heather now. I'm already addicted.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I love it. It's fun. It's a nice change from leaving work and coming here and doing this, even though I work in the same spot. It's a whole nother game.
It's always different when you like what you do.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Always different. All right, look, I'm gonna bring up. Let me see. Let me go and get this contest thing up real quick so I could just dabble on it.
Oh, much love to you, Mama Mac. I love you, Miss Mary Sue, for sure.
Tomorrow, hold on. Let me shrink us down. Hold on. I think I
Okay.
can shrink us down. Can I? Can I? No. All
Hang on,
right.
stop clicking. Well, it ain't taking it.
No, I don't think I can shrink us down. All right, I'm gonna do it real quick, so I don't want to leave Heather covered up. All right, so there's a contest right here, real quick. Let me take off this. I gotta take off this Ryker bike shop thing. All right, just real quick, I'm running a contest till the end of May. If anybody on IG is interested in getting in the contest, shoot over to YouTube right now. Okay, so the contest is gonna end May 1st. That means that's all the entries. This is how you enter. For every $5 chat or sticker, you get one entry. If you buy a logbook, you get one entry. You buy a T-shirt, you get 3 entries. You buy a sweatshirt or backpack, you get 5 entries. You buy custom mail flaps, you get 5 entries. Channel members get a bonus entry when they buy something. So if you buy a T-shirt, you get 3. If you're a channel member, you're automatically in for 4. I'm gonna keep tallying all that up and get you guys in there. The prizes are going to be 1 set of Ryker floorboards, 1 Can-Am NOLAN jet helmet, large white, 1 Ryker RLS cold air intake with the filter, a $75 value mystery box, and a full Ryker vinyl wrap. So what I'm going to do is whoever wins, then I'm going to let you pick the prize. Then I'm going to do another drawing for the prize and match the prize with the winner. And that's it. You can't pick which one you're going to get. If you win, you win. Basically, besides the $75 value box, it's $75. Then it goes up to $150. Then it goes up to $200, $300, $500. So basically, you're going to get something for something. So that's how the contest goes. So if you purchase anything, just hit me up with an email. Show me, say, hey, I purchased a T-shirt. Put me down for entries. If you don't buy something directly from YouTube, if you want to just buy something and get raffles that way, I appreciate it. Either way, it helps the channel. If you buy directly from me, whatever. But either way, you got till May 1st to purchase. Remember, if you do purchase something and you got to tell me, send me an email, because I'm going to put a list of the names of the people who are in the contest, just in case I miss somebody. I want to do it fair and make sure everybody has time to enter. Okay, so appreciate you. That's the rules. I will post the rules up on a YouTube short somewhere at some time. Let's see.
A bit to note that I was just advised on.
Yes.
So if any of you are familiar with NC Customs, The owner, Nathan Clemon, has passed away.
Hmm.
He was making the bear with me, making the custom grills, the Frunkalock, and things like that. So it
Oh.
was pretty important to some folks who like that kind of stuff. So I've still not got into that kind of digging stuff. I already had the grill thing already, but that's just sad. I hate to hear that. So we've lost a brother.
Oh man. Hmm. Wow.
That's
Wow.
bad.
All right. Well, if anybody knows this man or purchased from them, I guess reach out to them. I've never dealt with them, but my condolences. So, but if anybody has, you can reach out to them, I'm sure, and express your condolences. Oh, La Unica was talking about the exhaust comments that were not right.
Yeah. She loves her RLS.
Yeah, I know. I'm an RLS fanatic too. Oh wait, somebody knew Nathan. They just posted from Facebook. Not Nathan. Yeah, I didn't know the guy. I never dealt with him. Yeah, I guess some people did know him. Okay, well,
And Mama Mac, I don't know if she's going to discuss it on your on your podcast or not, but she video called me asking me to help with. We were all trying to figure out how to cut her bolt off. She couldn't get her bolt off to change her exhaust. She was in a frenzy. What was it, 2 weekends ago? And she finally had to take it to the shop to get them to put it on. So she
did
can
she?
discuss
She
that.
had the original exhaust and she couldn't get the bolt off. It kept turning
Yeah.
on her.
No, it wouldn't even turn, man. It was not budging. It was locked in tight. That
Wow.
Loctite is some serious stuff.
Because
on
the original Ryker exhaust, you have to use it's two. You have to hold the bottom also. It has a lock nut and washer on the top. It's not like the ones now. It's not a one system. There's an actual lock nut on there and a lock washer. So you actually have to put a wrench open end on the bottom and your ratchet on the top and work it like that. It'll just keep
So
spinning. Yeah.
I wonder, okay, so Mama Mac, you're going to have to tell us. She said that darn thing was Loctite.
That's weird to use Loctite down there because of the heat. It's possible that, that generates a lot of heat. It's possible that it was already cool and that's why it was already seized up. It could have got, it could have, but that's a galvanized bolt. Like, I can't see that happening. But them to use Loctite down there, that's weird. I mean, I can't.
Factory bolt. It's on the factory bolt. She showed it to me.
Wow,
it's on its factory.
That's weird. You don't really need Loctite there with the vibration because it's a rubber grommet. It sits on a rubber grommet to reduce the vibration, and it's a lock washer. You wouldn't really need Loctite there. That's different.
They're just overzealous. They want to make sure that 30 pounds stays in there tight.
I wonder if that was a dealer install like that. You think? I'm not sure if the Ryker exhaust comes already on the bike. I wonder if that's a dealer install.
Brandon saying that it was there, and then of course Mama Mac, the new bolt had Loctite on it.
Okay, all right.
Said it melts on it.
That's good to know. I'm posting a picture. I don't know, somebody I know. They're stealing exhausts for the catalytic converter.
Yeah, she was so mad. Her and her husband both, they were so frustrated. We were like, did you run the motor first to get it hot so maybe it would be softer to turn? It didn't work. I was like, dang.
William said a message Nathan today. Wow. Okay. Well, send his family some good well wishes.
Definitely.
And a riv nut instead of a nut. Oh, for there? No, it was on my Ryker. It was, I remember, it was a bolt and a lock washer and a lock nut. Yeah, I'm thinking, were there regular washers too? Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've changed it after that. But Loctite, I wonder if the dealer did that. Like, I never would even have thought about Loctite there.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
if you had a Dremel, probably you could have took the bolt off yourself, just cut right through,
He
and
tried it.
really, well, that's a hell of a bolt anyway to cut through, and there's really no room there to
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, there's very little space. So
Very little space. So, I mean,
Yep.
I guess they had to have it cut with a torch then. That's the only thing I could think of. Well, anyway, to bring back exhaust, I had to cut mine off. Really? A lot of people had to cut. What? Hey, this is new to me. This is very new to me. I mean, I'm glad someone's told me. I didn't think of that. Mine was just like boom, and it just hits the ground.
everything's easier for you. You're the doc. You got that magic touch, man. We need to ask Rick if
wish.
he's had a lot of people complaining about that bolt trying to get it off.
Yeah.
I bet he's heard it.
Damn, I'm wondering now. I better look close. Brandon King, stock was on mine. Yeah, check it out. Mr. T said he had to cut his off.
Yep.
Wow.
Get his RLS on.
Okay. All right. And it's crazy. I just put up a video and I was talking to another Spider owner. And we're talking about how they're stealing exhausts and catalytic converters from people's cars to sell for the metal. Someone sent me a picture. They stole the exhaust off of their Spider. Cut it right off. I posted the picture in another video, but I got to definitely do it like a quick post. But yeah, can you believe that? They was like, oh, what can I do? I said, you better get yourself a cat delete because you're not going to find a 2015 exhaust that's not going to cost you over $2,000.
Unless you can find it in the junkyard.
You can't. That's where they go to sell them. They're breaking them down for the metals. They're worth more on the hot market than they are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try to purchase an exhaust right now, try to purchase a used catalytic converter. Forget about it. They're taking it for the metal. So once they got you, they got you. Bolt on. Paula la. Exhausting my next one. Looking for what's best. What do you mean you're looking for what's best? Paula, you click the link below. RLS, you get a discount. Use my discount, Roland. It's in the link below. You click and you purchase. Get yourself an RLS exhaust. You kidding me?
Steve.
It was loctite? I can't believe this. I'm learning something new.
Maybe you got a reject bolt that didn't have the Loctite on it.
You got to go back. No, Heather, go back and look at my video. I'm going to see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find my video when I took off my exhaust. It was like 1, 2, 3. You could watch me just go and just hear the whole Ryker drop.
I'll read while you're looking. So Brandon says it was industrial Loctite on mine already on the bolt. I didn't have a problem on mine more than 11. More than, I don't understand that. I installed at the show, but I can see people having problems. Well, you're also probably doing that a lot. I don't know if he does installs or not there at the shop, but I'd say he's probably got a pretty strong arm too from working in the mechanical industry. In Mr. T on 3, I just got mine to turn a couple of times, then it wouldn't turn anymore. But it was just enough to get a hacksaw blade in there to cut it off. Daggone, man. Brian James just spray painted my wife own. I'm not sure I understand.
He spray painted her catalytic converter. They're telling people to spray paint them a certain color, and then dealers will know and junkyards will know it's stolen and not buy it. So they're telling people to spray paint them like neon colors, and it'll less those junkyards will still be like, hey, because before they just took it as scrap because they knew, they just didn't ask any questions. But now if they get a bunch of orange catalytic converters, they kind of know like, okay, I can't take this, buddy, because the cops are going to shut me down.
Wow, nice. Yeah, for the platinum, y'all know I have a 3rd gen 4Runner. Mine, I straight piped it because it ate the inside out. So I've got straight pipe. I said, I'm not going to buy a new catalytic converter. Forget it. Ryker Riders, UNY Prez, welcome.
Upstate New York.
Yep. William says, Keith, I forgot to tell you that when I checked my front end, I found and don't know the rest of it yet. Black Widow Ryker checking in on my 3-wheel fam. Glad to see you, Black Widow Ryker.
Channel member, thank you for checking in.
Absolutely. Paula says, okay, but I still got to pick which exhaust. Growl is best, yo.
Okay, so if you want the growl, don't get the carbon. You know what? Talk to Ricky. Email Ricky over at RLS. He's a great guy. And you tell him the sound you're looking for. He'll steer you in the right direction, what type of baffle and everything you're going to need. So definitely, I think I found it. All right. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, wait, hold on.
And Mama Mac confirming, yes, she bought her new bolt from Can-Am with the red loctite on it. Yeah, you got a rare unicorn on your bolt, dude.
This is weird. This is so weird. Hold on. I found the video, son. Let me bring it up. I don't have too much sound. It's an old video. It's not so there, right? So there's the two springs. This is how easy it was to do this. This was crazy. I was like, this ain't nothing. All right, let me fast forward this. So I guess this is all right. Wait, that's my old spring.
Are gone.
I took them all. That's my old spring puller from 1982 or wherever I got that thing. There's certain things you just never throw away, right? So look,
yep.
That's the bolt right there. That's the bolt that people can't take off. Look,
not everybody has life to come easy to them, Keith. Everybody doesn't have life handed to them on
that was like nothing. I was like, this is nothing. I don't even know.
Look at that.
I think I even had the. All right, I slipped. Okay, it wasn't as smooth as I thought, but you know what it was? It was so many turns that I almost didn't believe it worked. That I do have to say, because I was saying to myself, wait, hold on, man. I've been turning this for a very long time. But then I watched the exhaust just, drop down little by little by little by little.
You must be looking right there.
Yeah, I was probably looking to see. All right. Yeah, and then look, it just dropped right out. So all right, let me pause this.
How big is that bolt? I don't remember. Is that it beside? I'm sorry, pointing like you can see it. Is that the bolt beside of it?
Yeah, that's the bolt. Okay, so the bolt, that bolt, did it have a, now I don't remember. Because I don't even see if it had a lock nut. Or was it this one that had the lock nut? I don't even remember now. But it just dropped right down, bang. You could even see the dent. If I flip it over, I think I took a picture of the day. It just fell, boom. But I remember turning that bolt like, oh, forget it. I loosened the bolt. Oh, okay, all right. Let me. All right, okay.
William Mosby said he had 3 bolts missing from his radiator. Good night, nurse. That's
a budget. Your dealership was on a budget cut.
Had no issues removing it. Y'all, Zia, you two are in the same. Y'all are in the same ballpark. We're just a little jealous on you.
Ride or drive. Yeah. Oh, Heather, that's not Zia.
Oh, that's not. Wait.
Zia's right about now.
Right about now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My apologies. Oh man. But no, 2019. Okay. Mama Mac, what year was yours? I can't remember what years hers was. Maybe it was a specific year. We need to figure out this bolt thing and figure out if there was a year they did it more than the others.
She said I loosened the bolts. Oh, wait, hold on. Mr. T said, wait, hold on. Roger, no issues removing the 19900. Okay, so I have a 19. He had no issues removing his. Ooh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Mine had red Loctite on the old bolt. Okay, so red is permanent, blue is temporary, right?
I believe so, yeah. And that's what she had on hers too, Mama Mac.
I would have just used the blue.
They didn't want it off, I guess.
Somebody had yellow Loctite? No, what is yellow Loctite? I've never heard of that one.
That I don't know.
Unica said I loosened the bolt before the video. Well, well, for the strength of editing, yes, okay. The hard parts get deleted before I put it up on video, okay. Nobody want to watch me struggling doing something,
Yeah, we
okay.
do. Beth does it. Beth does it. What's your problem?
Oh, I gotta bring, gotta bring it back. Hey, what's up? Well, you remember I had the power loss, which was a pin out. I pulled the front end off, found 3 bolts missing from. Okay, that's right. He called me up. He said he lost all power. Thought you fried the ECU. Had power loss, which was a pin out. Pulled the front end off, found 3 bolts missing from the radiator. 3 bolts missing from the radiator. So the radiator is held on 2 at the top. There's no bolts on the bottom. So it shouldn't have, the radiator doesn't have 3 bolts. 4 bolts hold on the fan. The fan holds the radiator up on the bottom, and then there's 2 bolts into the plastic that hold the radiator in place. So it's not 3 bolts. It must be something else. There's 2 bolts underneath that hold the whole front end on, but there's not 4 bolts holding the radiator.
Maybe
Not
he's
on.
counting the fan as part of it.
Okay, so if you count the fan, yes, the fan has 4 bolts. If 3 were missing, that's effed up big time.
It's hanging.
Brandon King. Oh, he doesn't know what Loctite looks like. You're lucky not to have the Loctite on your boat. It would have been a month. No, I'm telling you, if you look at the bolt, I can look at the bolt and tell you there's no red Loctite on there. I would have remembered it because I've used Loctite. I know what that stuff is. Yeah.
I'm trying to click the next one, but it ain't let me. There it goes.
Okay, Sherry, I'm a new Ryker rider living nowhere because I have no riding partner. Not true. Shannon, there's a lot of riders out there in Brooklyn. Please follow, if you have Instagram or Facebook, follow Team Spider NY, and you will find out all the ride outs in Brooklyn. We're actually riding out on the 2nd for the 2 slain officers from the Bronx. So we'll be doing a nice ride out from Brooklyn to the Bronx in formation. So, Shannon, there are a lot of Ryker riders out in the New York area. You just got to follow them on social media because that's how ride outs are done. You'll just see people posting it. And you can follow me also. I always post the New York ride outs. So congratulations, Shannon, for your Shannonton. I want to say it right.
Shannonton.
Shannonton. Thank you. Congratulations on a Ryker rider. And, hope you'll be following me, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that cool stuff.
Brandon's still busting your chops.
Better not see. Nah, I'm telling you, Brad, I know for a fact. I know that was not Loctite on there. My bolt is still on the old exhaust. Can't get it out. What? That's crazy.
Jeez, man.
Okay, Mama has a 2020.
Yeah. So 2 years in a row with issues so far.
Okay, Steve says it's your fault if you made it look easy. I did. I said, you know what? This is one of the easiest upgrades ever. Let me see. I'm telling you, this was crazy. And the thing is, I took that one out. Wait, hold on. Maybe do I have a close-up on that bolt? No.
And William, I agree. Red is harder to remove than blue.
Right. Red is permanent. Right?
Yep.
No, I'm not bugging. Hold on.
Oh, now Brandon says blue temporary, red your struggle, green you'll never get it back off. Is there green? I didn't know about green.
I didn't know either. I was the simple red or blues.
Well, that's odd. Green is opposite of sticking. I would think green mean go, so it'd be in and out easy peasy.
Right?
That's backwards. Okay, we're going to have to look up some Loctite stuff here, y'all.
Yeah, Loctite colors. Like, do they have more than one color? Because now I'm behind the. William said red is hard to remove than blue. Okay, blue is temporary. Yeah, okay. I gotta learn about this stuff.
Streaks. Okay. What color Loctite is the strongest? Red is the highest strength. This product cures fully in 24 hours and is available in both a liquid and a semi-solid anaerobic. They're so powerful that they require heat to be disassembled. A primerless grade.
What does it say about blue?
There is a green. So red is the high, but blue is the medium strength, removable torque. But the green is a high strength wicking and permanent adhesion, as is the red. But red is the top.
Okay.
And there's a purple. I forgot about the purple. I have seen the purple.
Well, damn. I got to get. Thank God I don't use Loctite. What's next? I mean, how much Loctite do you need on a Ryker? I mean,
it vibrates like the Dickens. Who you kidding?
It does, but what are you gonna put it on? The oil pan screw? No way. I'm like, on that exhaust? Oh my God. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so back to the radiator.
Yeah, hold on. What did this say? Red is hot. Okay, blue is temporary. Let me get 4 on the back of the radiator. Paula, yes, we're right. 4 bolts on the back of the radiator, but that's just holding the fan on. Then there's 2 bolts on top that hold the radiator up, and then there's 2 pegs that stick into the holes into the bottom that hold the radiator straight. They stick into 2 rubber grommets that keeps the vibration down. Look at it. The 4 bolts go onto the back of the radiator first. Then on the top of the radiator, there's 2 holes where you're going to put there's rubber grommets there, washers and bolts. But before you do that, you have to put the bottom into these. That's the problem. When people have an accident and the bottom scrapes, they bang the bottom out. They snap these 2 pegs right off, and then they push those grommets in, and there's no place for the radiator to sit. So
that makes sense.
4 bolts. Hey, Brian, thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. Thank you for checking in. Paula says, I moved my radiator to swing and did my sway bar end links and said many bad words. Okay. Yes, that's true. Because everybody thinks that putting in the sway bar is sliding it out and putting it in. Nope. The sway bar is put on before they put a whole lot of stuff onto your bike. So I always recommend, and I know this whole thing about the sway bar and it's thicker and this, that, and the third. And yes, you are going to get a difference in your ride because, you upgraded your sway bar, and that's true. But if you're one of those people where you're not worried about enduro riding and it's not that bad, you can just go with the end links and be just as satisfied. But if you're a hard rider, Baja Ron, that's right, he makes the end links, hit him up. But if you're not a hard derby rider and you don't like to take them turns hard and you're a nice rider, the end links will do you fine. You like those hitting them corners and bringing out and like Heather there, then yes, upgrade your sway bar because you're going to be doing a lot of sway. All right, that's how I do it. Okay, William broke it down too.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Okay, yeah. So he said red high strength permanent adhesion, green high strength wicking permanent adhesion, blue medium strength removable with torque, purple low strength. Okay, all right, so that's good to know. So we got to bring it down. So I'll start using some purple in case people say, can you put some Loctite? Steve made yellow Loctite on the 19. I don't know where this Loctite came from, but sorry, guys. Me, it's just too easy. I was like, this is just too easy.
Oh, so Mr. T on 3 used a wire brush to take it off before installing the new exhaust. Not a bad idea, honestly.
That's pretty smart. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. T. Pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't have a close-up, and yes, his induction. I'm telling you, I don't think that I gotta find out if the Ryker comes with the exhaust installed from the dealership or not. Because remember, the Ryker comes in a crate. So I don't know if the exhaust is on it already or it's one of the things they add to it to put it together. So I'm going to find out if it's the dealer putting on this goddamn Loctite or if it's recommended by Can-Am to use Loctite. I'm gonna find out. Why?
It's got to be Can-Am, and the only reason I say that is because even Mama Mac was saying she just bought the bolt and it had the red Loctite on it.
How do you wait? First of all, you can't buy the bolt and have it on it. The Loctite comes in a tube. Am I wrong? I mean,
No, a lot of and now I've seen that with Toyota. They have some Loctite that's already on them for the factory. Now that's from
I'm
Toyota.
old school then.
Yeah,
I'm old
sorry,
school because
man.
I remember Loctite came in a little toothpaste tube, and you just went.
Yeah,
And
you
then
still
you
got
just,
it.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shoot. That's
Yeah.
so they sell the bolt with the Loctite on it. Oh
Yeah, it's a
man.
nice clean strip.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, we
Okay.
just blew his mind, y'all.
You
Mama Mac
did.
had no clue what what I was bringing up.
Oh, wait, go back to that.
Oh, wait,
Steve
what I
said,
hit? Oh, sorry.
Steve said, speaking of radiators, Silver's making them now. All right. He's Steve is plugging Silver Turbo heavily. You know, I'll let him go. Hey, Steve, check it out. Silver Turbo might be cutting you a check, but they ain't cut me no check. So it's gonna be the last time I can mention that name of that company on my show. So shout out to you. And if they are, that company is making radiators, why not? I have nothing but good things I hear about that company anyway. So I'm assuming that maybe they'll make a better flow of coolant radiator, which is cool. I personally use racing motorcycle antifreeze in my bike. I don't use the XPS. I used what's the name of it? I can't remember, but I buy by a couple of gallons at the time because everybody's always blowing out their radiators. But it's the racing one. It's the high heat for motorcycles for guys who race their bikes. I've been using it for years when I had my bike. I can't remember the name. How did I use something for years and I just can't remember the name of it? That's silly.
I wonder if it makes much different as far as when ours kick in, because it would keep it, I guess, at a cooler temperature to a degree.
Yeah, it runs. It supposedly stays cooler at higher heats because it's for racing. What is the name of this stuff?
I would buy it and put it in mine. I had no idea there was something like that.
Let me find out. I have it here somewhere.
Mama Mac says, while you're digging, I used Loctite to fix my glasses the other day. I guess so, after you had that battle with it before.
Well, that's it for those glasses. Those are forever now. You're going to have to use a torque wrench to get it out.
She said, I also use the Loctite on my case on the back of my seat and my mirrors.
No way. Let me find this stuff.
Excuse me. So Paula La 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 says, yeah, not a nice rider here, quote unquote. The roads in Colorado are crap on toast. Went ahead and did the sway bar. I don't blame you.
No, I don't.
Not at all. It's just a lot of work. That's the only reason why I haven't changed it. And I just figured I probably didn't need to. But, if it helps on, the faster speeds, maybe I need to take it to Baja Ron's and have him change it for me.
It does. It does. It's is this it?
Yeah, he will install. He's amazing, Brandon. I absolutely adore that man. And now he's got that new shop. So,
oh, congrats to him.
Yeah, most definitely. He got it. It's behind where he was before, so it's bigger. He's got more bays. Steve, I'm tripping. Keep thinking I had yellow Loctite.
Yeah, I was like, yellow. Now you got me looking for. We were all looking it up because it's yellow. I believe this is what it's called. It's called Liquid Performance, LP. Liquid Street Bike Coolant and Antifreeze. It's called LP, Liquid Performance. That's what I use. I've been using this stuff for a long time.
Okay, I need to write that down.
Yeah, it's the same color too. It's the red. Because when it comes to the bikes, you can't use anything with silicates in it. You have to use You have to use because you can't use car antifreeze in your motorcycle. You have to use propylene glycol based antifreeze.
Well,
If you
that
use
works.
Yeah, because if you use the other one, it leaves those little silicates into your car, and because it's such a smaller engine, it won't be able to process it and burn it up as fast, and that's how you get damage. So yeah, it's LP liquid performance. That's what I've been using for years. It's high heat stuff, and
Nice.
so far so good. You know, haven't
It,
had a problem.
I bet it's cheaper than buying it from the
Yeah,
manufacturer.
yeah.
Sorry,
The
Can-Am.
64 ounce on Amazon is like $20.
Oh, shoot, yeah. And free
Yeah,
shipping. I got Prime. Just saying.
yeah.
And Mama Mac said, yes, it comes on dry on the bolt, and then it gets hot and melts it on it.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Yep.
sense. Hey, everybody that's on IG, you can shoot over to the YouTube live if you want to join in the conversation.
Okay.
The
Industrial.
yellowish Loctite is on a
Oops.
lot of boats.
Sorry.
The yellowish Loctite is on a lot of boats I've ordered for people. Okay, yellow Loctite. All right.
Industrial loctite. Oh, I bet.
I can imagine that. Yeah. Okay. I could definitely imagine that.
You tell
See,
Steve Keith. I ordered a replacement bolt from Can-Am. It came with the loctite already on it. Okay, so
which is wild because I ordered this is wild because I've never seen Loctite on any of the boats. Remember, I rebuilt my whole rear end when I got into my accident. I ordered mostly everything from the rear end except for the
but
whole thing, and none of those bolts came with any. You know what it came with rivets though. That was the problem I had because they came with the rivets. But as for the bolts, and none of it had Loctite on it. That was none of it.
you don't have a lot of vibration back there though, not like you would coming straight from the motor, and I don't know.
But even the exhaust doesn't sit on the motor.
No, but you got a lot of banging, people bump it. There's a lot of possibility for movement there. You know, I mean, how many times have we scraped our exhaust? What, 10,000 times for me anyway. You know, because you get those little side where they roll the asphalt around for the curb line.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a lot of banging going on with that exhaust because it is a low lying part, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm probably reaching. We need Can-Am in here. Where's he at?
I know they haven't been around ever since I found out who it was. He's never came back.
He's afraid you're going to out him.
I told him I wouldn't. I said I'll keep it a secret. Okay. LA said which antifreeze, the Can-Am. I don't use the Can-Am XPS. All right, I stopped using it. It was just too expensive, and I realized that the ones I was using for high performance bikes is made of the same stuff. So, hey Hector, what's good? Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. How are you, man?
Been trying to catch it. Well,
yeah, he's been trying to catch the lives for a while. Yeah. Thank you for getting in. This was impromptu. What's the name of the race of antifreeze? Hey, Heather, type this up, put it in the chat so these people can know what the antifreeze is. It's called Liquid Performance Street Bike Coolant. You can get it on Amazon. LP, Liquid Performance, but they spell it out.
I'm typing it up as you.
All right.
Okay. So change mine because I ride hard, but I do not use the other company that I will not mention. Okay, let's see.
You're mailing me a Loctite bolt. I don't want any Loctite bolts. I'm gonna go get the cheap Loctite now. I'm gonna go buy the purple one now. So I'm gonna order it from Amazon.
Now, I did not know, excuse me, that it was only $20. I haven't bought it yet. I just assumed that it would be expensive. But if I can get something that allows higher temperature, I'm all for it versus stock. That's just me, though.
And the XPS is $20 a quart. It's $20 a quart. That little, and I think if you empty out your whole radiator, like if you have it damaged, I believe it's going to take the whole 64 ounces through the whole motor. Because remember, you're going to put it into that little reservoir. Then it's got to run through your entire radiator, through your pump, right? Through your pump and then back out. So it's going to take more of those little quarts. You're going to be just dumping those things in. I've been using this stuff for a long time and it's never failed me. Never failed me. So
That's awesome.
I recommend it. You could try and save yourself a grip of money. I've even seen people not even using, and I haven't tried it, and I want to look into this. Do you need to drain? I didn't drain this my old one because Steve, the reason why I didn't drain it because they both of them made by the same base of antifreeze. They're both propylene glycol base. That's why I didn't drain. If XPS wasn't, then I would say drain it because you shouldn't mix two different types of antifreeze. There's propylene glycol and some other stuff. I don't know what the other stuff is. Whatever.
Propylene's the main ingredient, if I remember right from working at.
Yeah, but there's another one for cars, and they use is something else. Whatever. But the reason why I didn't drain it, Steve, because they're made by the same base, so that's why I didn't drain it. But I lost my train of thought. A quick question: the 2008 doesn't have a heating problems. That's what I heard. I don't know if they have a heating problem. Usually, when it comes to bikes and owning bikes, a heating problem is two things: coolant and water pumps. That's what I usually find out when it comes to a bike. Because remember, a bike pretty much cools itself if it's riding. It's very open, and it's getting in a lot of air. And if you're sitting in traffic, of course, that's a whole different concept. But usually, a bike uses the airflow pretty good to keep it cool. So I noticed that when I was on two wheels, the main problem was coolant and water pumps. Water pumps go quick, and if you know, the Ryker water pump is plastic. So think about that. The propeller is plastic. So if it breaks or a piece breaks, that's going to change your cooling system like that. So
tremendously. Yeah.
That's my take on when it comes to cooling. Yes, Steve, you're right. I did have a train of thought or something else. Steve, Destellos. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that. Mama Mac mailing me a Loctite bowl. Okay. I wonder is the difference depending on reason because my stuff comes from the Vegas warehouse. I don't know. I don't know if it depends on the region of coolant temperature. Put it this way. If it's supposed to be allegedly, like I don't know, I don't test coolants, but if it's supposed to be for high heat and racing, how could it be bad if it wasn't high heat or racing? Right? That's how I look at it. And you're talking about a guy who sits in traffic. So I'm sitting in a lot of traffic. I'm getting my bike does not flow the air through. I don't get it cooling as much with the air as other people do on the open road. So mine it's going to be different for me. Like if you're in Vegas and you're riding on a highway and there's no cars in front of you, then you're going to, even though it's hot, you're still going to get air cooling plus you're cooling. Me, I'm sitting on the highway with a truck in front of me, truck behind me. So I got asphalt heat, sun heat, and all the cars around me heat. So I definitely need something that can handle high heat. So that's why I always went with racing bike coolant, because when you get to those high throttle, high temperature racing, you want to need something to keep it cool, right?
Right. And LA, Steve, I'm not going to say that on here. We'll get us in trouble. You can read his comment. I'm not putting that up here.
All right, Steve, I get you. Actually, that's what's the main ingredient of that's in that stuff anyway. But yeah, I get you. Wrong show, Steve, though. We save that for another one.
Yeah.
William said, I'm switching mine this week, so thank you. Order Amazon. I will mention them. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, order that stuff. Try it out, man. It'll save you a whole save you a whole lot of money. Jay Cooley, what's good? Just joined the live. What do you think of those new exhaust laws in New York? Hey, Cooley, thank you for checking in. Hey, I just did a whole show about the new exhaust laws in New York. We just did a live show. Just not to, go back into an old show, but we did a whole thing on it. I broke it down, showed the ticket, how much it is. Do I think it's effed up? It is. Burden of proof is on you. It sucks, but it's just what it is. You could try to fight the system, but no one has ever won. So if you could find a way around it, God bless you. There's baffle plates. But we did come to the realization that the RLS exhaust is only about 3 to 5 decibels louder than what they're looking for. So if you don't gun it every time you see this camera taking pictures of your exhaust, you'll be all right. So good luck to you, man. Drive safe in NY,
And this is good advice. I didn't think about the exhaust.
Oh yeah. LA Ryker. When you ride in New York, and I'll take your advice, pro tip. But let me tell you a pro tip, Steve, from a New Yorker. You could try to your best of abilities to keep distance on the car in front of you. Sure, you can. Yeah, you can keep I'd say, hey, keep 3 feet. You give a New Yorker 3 feet,
they'll take a mile.
You could kiss the front of your bike goodbye, my friend. I'm telling you that right now. See, you don't understand the logistics of navigating in New York. Yes, stay away, keep back, opposite side of the exhaust pipe. Yes, I do all that. I've been riding bikes for years, Steve, and I respect what you're saying. But you don't understand the mentality of New York drivers. It's the minute I give them 2-3 feet, or that means I can get in front with my SUV and be like, excuse me. No, you can't. Yeah, yes, I can. And there's nothing you can do about it. So it don't work that way, bro. You get up on that car that's in front of you, ass, and when that guy tries to roll, you lay on that horn and you scream at him, I'm here. Don't cut me off. I'm here. Okay?
I'm riding here.
I'm riding here. All right. But you want to break through that window? I got a pocket full of pennies I can throw right through your window. All right, guy? All right.
Pocket full of pennies. Hello, 3-Wheel MUA.
Hey, 3-Wheel, what's up? Hey, check it out. Channel member. And if you guys want to know, 3-Wheel MUA was on the podcast. So if you're interested in checking out her story, her Candy and Ryker story, check it out on the podcast. Very, very interesting story. Very inspiring.
Very good.
Mama, thank you for the cooling tip. My friend runs a lot when it's hot. Yeah, the fan's going to kick on. That's one thing that's going to happen. Those fans are going to kick on. It's your temperature light that you're worried about. You want the fan to kick on all the time. Sha Black just picked up the 2022. That's what's up. You just told me on IG, Sha. That's what's up. 2022 in the house. Good for you. Good pickup, bro. Florida people believe loud pipe saves lives. It does. I agree 100%. New York City is just, it had some weird idea. They want to go after loud pipes, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, what are we going to do? That was a whole nother show. I'm not going to go back into it, but it is out here. So be careful. Charles Queen. Yeah, no problem, my friend. I'm in a smell we have lane split through tragic like lunatic. Lane split through like lane split. Right? Through traffic or tragic like unity. I think it's I don't know. I think you typoed that whole thing bad, bro. But I know what you're talking. If this is what you're saying, lane split traffic, right?
Yeah.
Traffic light. That's what you're saying. You're right. Okay. Yeah. I listen. Lane splitting is healthy to a degree. You know,
not our bikes. Not our bikes.
No, not on ours, but not on ours. I'm not lane splitting. I mean, I've seen guys, what they call it. I've seen snaking. If you ever seen that, yeah, okay. So Heather knows what I'm doing. All right. So if you guys know what snaking is, it's just that it's that little bit of gap with one car in front, one car behind in opposite lanes, and you you thread the needle through, and they call it snaking. So you just wait till it's just enough to squeeze a Ryker through, and you ride in and out. That's snaking. So people snake, but is that dangerous? Anything is dangerous. I mean, you know.
I had a photo taken of me and a text message saying, "Hey, why are you driving like an idiot?" And I said, "Because you can't drive." I still have the photo. I was like, "Oh, cool. Somebody took a picture of me." And then I read the text and went, "Learn to drive and I won't be getting around you."
Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, learn to drive. That's what can I say? If you drive crazy but you never get hurt or you never hurt anybody, are you a bad driver or a good driver? Hmm? I don't know. I
It's
don't
all
know.
about perspective of the person who's complaining, I guess.
There you go. There you go. A race car driver, a race car driver drives up to 190 miles an hour, fighting with 30 other cars to get into the front, and you call them professionals.
I'm a
Okay.
professional. I just don't have a license for that on a
All right.
racetrack.
So, all right. So here's another thing, right? So you want to talk about driving, right? I
Okay.
professionally, I'm a professionally taught. I've been professionally taught by the state on how to drive, right?
Defensive
Not
driving course.
not
Yes.
defensive driving course. I took Heather. It's called high occupancy vehicle. Oh, I can't even remember. It's been so
I
long.
can't
Anyway,
remember it.
I was taught to. I took a class. It's a 3-day course, and I drove a car without anti-lock brakes through a hostile situation in a mock city at 60 miles an hour. I had to chase another car down. It was part of my training, right? You chase the car down 60 miles an hour. You cannot hit the brake. The only time you can hit the brake is if someone is a mock person is crossing in front of you. They try to take the tunnel vision out of you and they throw scenarios at you. Most of the time, then they put you in what's called a controlled slide. And what it is, you get up to a certain amount, you step on the brakes, and you have to slide, no gas anymore, just hold the brake and navigate the car through a series of a slalom. And that's part of your training. And then you get high intensity training where, all right, you're there. The guys just ran out of the bank. They just killed somebody. They take off in an SUV, chase them down. And you got to chase them through a mock city and you have to get them to stop. At the same time, you have someone in the car with you screaming and yelling at you about everything you're doing wrong. And at the same time, they're throwing things out into the street. There's a kid crossing the street, or did he make a left turn? I said, what way? This car coming your way. It's fire engine. And you have to learn like that. Now, is that safe to say that now every time I get in my car, that's how I drive? I would love to. And
But
I could say, if I get pulled over, I could say I'm professionally trained to do this. But there's laws, right? So this is
yeah,
what I'm trying to tell everybody. Just
I
follow
agree.
the law, ride to what's comfortable, and then you won't have a problem.
Agreed. Yep. And Paula La 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 said lane splitting in Colorado will get you shot.
Well, it's Colorado. I don't think it takes much to get shot in Colorado.
Those folks don't play.
No, I hear some
They're
things
like
out
here
there.
in East Tennessee. Oh,
Yo, Shy, you gonna be riding out with that 2022 Ryker? I want to see it, man. Can't wait to check it out and get some good video.
who
Uh,
is your riding good? Brandon, you're just lucky. Is that me or him?
well, I don't
Probably
know.
me. I told him I want to go racing on the racetrack in Bristol at the drag strip, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Sweet ride, enjoying my experience. Excellent,
Oh, okay. Okay.
nice,
Shananton? Shannonton?
Pennington.
Shannonton.
So
I
I'm
hope I'm saying it
curious.
right.
Yeah, I'm always curious to hear how people are liking it. I'm glad to hear they're loving it.
Oh, someone filmed the lane splitting on the 405.
Ooh,
Well, people will film you and then send your
Mhm.
pictures in to the put you on Twitter and blast. I don't know. There's gonna be electric guys fire. I'm gonna win. Oh, we just did the whole thing with the electric spider, Hector. Yes, there's an electric. And Can-Am is dropping their electric series on 2024. They said their electric lineup will be dropping 2024. We were just talking about it earlier, but like everything else, the show just went on to the left too now about how people drive crazy. All right, y'all, see you out there. So yeah, we had this concept here, Hector, about the electric bike. We was just checking it out here. It's a little different concept, but like I said, this is a concept. We don't know what it's gonna be. We just didn't notice that it didn't have any more intakes on it, and the fenders were definitely cut a lot different. Of course, no front end because there's going to be no need for it to be cooled.
It's
So,
like really different. Whoops. Real McCoy checking in. What's up?
hey, Real McCoy, thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. Real McCoy channel member, thank you for checking in. Appreciate you guys. Folks on playing here in the Chi-Town, Chicago. Hey, that's one of my favorite shows. The Chi. I watched that. The Chi. I used to watch Chicago PD. Well,
Brandon challenging me. We'll go. He's already got a time to beat. I'm like, dang it, man! You got a heads up on me. And he has aftermarket exhaust. I don't.
No, I want to see it on the track. Who
Yeah.
put the Can-Am on the track that got the two front wheels up?
That was the one that was turboed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it stood up. They got it to get up off the ground for like a second or two.
It was freaking awesome. If I had mine come off the ground, I'd probably lose my crap and have to change my drawers. I would freak out.
That's crazy. Those are two wheels you want to keep on the ground. Trust me.
Yeah, no.
at least one more. I rather two than one all the time. I never, as much as I rode a two-wheel bike, I never wanted to keep. I always wanted to keep both my wheels on the ground. Doing wheelies are cool, and don't get me wrong, it's the coolest thing ever, right? But it's just, you get complacent. Like the bike is not the same. It's just like I tell people all the time, and they crash their cars in New York City. They fly off highways. They flip over. Oh, they was in this $100,000 car. I was like, listen, a car is only good if all four tires touch the ground at the same time. Once the tires leave the ground, you are no longer a driver, you are a pilot. And unless you know how to pilot a car, it's over. It's the same thing for motorcycles. You could do two wheelies, that's beautiful, but you can't expect to be safe doing a wheelie, because if you're doing a wheelie at 100 miles an hour and you think you're going to get control, if something happens, it's not going to happen. So I try to keep at least. Now there's people now who ride one wheels all the time and they shoot through the city in one wheels. Hey, that to me, I'm sorry. I need two wheels on the ground at all times.
My fear is on ours, I'm terrified that I'll get freaked out that it's up and I'll whiskey throttle that thing and over.
Well, that's what happens to a lot. And whiskey throttling, as we all know, will get you in some serious trouble. So
skate park.
Exactly. Ride safe, everybody. I just want to make sure we let people know we don't condone any type of driving. Respect the laws in your state. Drive with respect. Drive with confidence, because I don't want to hear no one get hurt, and no way, shape, or form am I telling you to drive any way outside the rules and the regulations. All right.
No.
So just my disclaimer, so YouTube doesn't give me a strike and say I'm preaching bad behavior. Jewel Tex. Oh, Dave Marshall. That's who the owner of the Ryker was. Okay, Dave.
Yep. And see, I missed one. I need to go back. Let's see. Okay. Three wheels. Three-wheel DMUA.
Got a fiance, a used low model. Now we can ride together. That's what's up. Congratulations. A family that rides together stays together. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Good for you. The
Keep
turbo is
thinking about
crazy fun. Now, I want to know from the day you put on the turbo, Steve, to how long does that belt gonna last? Because that's gonna be a pretty good indication on how much wear and tear. So, how many miles from when you put on the turbo to when you're gonna replace that belt? I want to see how much time is going to be shortened on that belt because you're putting a lot of stress on it. So, I'm just curious. Oh, it was a trio with a turbo, but lots of custom clutch work. Okay. Steve. Oh, the one that got off the ground. All right.
it.
We'll check that out. While the stage 2 monster fuel injection for the Spot F3 is one of the best upgrades you can get to classify it from a Toyota Corolla to a Toyota Supra. You hear that?
Yeah.
Stage 2 monster fuel injection. Okay. The F3. That's a beast by itself, so I can imagine now. You must open it all the way up. It's probably like a super jet.
Oh, you got a giveaway you got to do
Oh
before
yeah,
we
yeah.
go.
Let me do a book. It's been late. All right. Let me set it up real quick. Forget, almost forgot all about it. Okay, okay. All right, type in the word book, BOOK, and you're gonna get a signed book from me to keep a log of all the things you do on your Can-Am, even if you got a Spider, even if you got a Ryker, whatever you got. It's miles and maintenance. It's my book. I sell it on Amazon. You're able to go inside and keep a log of your journey. I know no one writes or uses books that much anymore, but everything you do to your bike, every trip you take, every cool thing you've done to it, every cool person you met, you could jot it down in this book. You keep your miles. This way you'll know when it's time to do your maintenance. You know how much money you spent. You won't have to worry about cool stuff like that. And I am going to autograph it and put my name in it and thank you personally. You just send me an email what you want me to write in there. And this is my book. If you want to buy one, you can always go on Amazon. They're $6.99. If you got Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. It's a small book. Look, fits in my hand. Look. It's small. It's tiny. So and it folds. So you can just throw it in that little front there and be like, yo, I went on a cool ride out and met so and he spent this much money on his bike and he bought these. And then you could be like, oh, I did that too on that day. And you spent how much money? Oh, I only spent this much money. So have the book. And then when you're ready to sell it, you could drop that book in there and say, nah, I want an extra $10,000 for my bike because I got $20,000 of upgrades right here to show you. And my oil change history and my maintenance history all written down in here. And look, it's even real cool. You can write your name in the back and make it personal. All right. So that's the only thing I own that I invented that sells constantly on Amazon. That's like my only go-to. All right. Okay, LA, 1,000 miles, probably gonna change the belt at 12 on the button. Don't change the belt at 12. See if how long. Well, you gotta change it at 12 anyway. Okay. But I'm just curious if it'll make it to 12 with the turbo. That's my thing. Like, will it make it to 12? If it makes it to 12, then that's awesome. Then it's just regular maintenance. But I'm wondering if the turbo kit will put so much stress on the belt that you'll have to change it early, is what I'm trying to find out. But yeah, keep me updated on that. Hey, type in the word book.
We got 15 so far. I've been counting.
Yeah, that's exactly what's in the entry 15. Yeah, so
Ah,
type in the word book. I got 26 people in the chat, and I'm going to end the chat soon anyway because I don't want to stretch this out. I was thinking about switching to nights, but I don't know because I'm as soon as the the electric Ryker the news dropped, I wanted to go on that weekend, but I was like, I don't know if I should go on a Friday night. I figured people don't sit around and watch on a Friday.
yeah,
I
they'd
said, I'm
probably
gonna
be
just
busy.
yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to this Tuesday thing. It seems to work for me when it comes to people jumping in. All right. So listen, book. Type in the word book. How many I got? 15. Keep going. Keep going. If you type it in twice, it ain't gonna make a difference anyway. It only counts in one person. Hey, whoever's on IG, if you want to win a book, come over to the YouTube live. I'll give you some time. Type in the word book. This way I can get you in there. All right. So if you're on IG, you have to shoot over to the YouTube live. This way I could count you into the wheel because it doesn't track for IG and YouTube. It only tracks for YouTube because it's a generated through the live chat. Mama Mary, keep Tuesday. All right, I got you, Mama Mary.
Yep, Steve's giving a thumbs up too.
Yeah, I'll stick to Tuesday night. You know, I think it's easier. It's easy on everybody. You know, the only time, I'll just stick to Tuesday. It's easier. Forget it. Don't worry about it. Come on, keep going. Book. I got 16. Come on, who want to win a book? Probably everybody got a book already. Let's see.
Give us the thumbs up.
Thank you. Yes, please hit all thumbs up on these live chats. It helps my algorithm 100%. So the more times you hit the word that thumbs up button, it helps me. 30 thumbs up is always good. Always good. Appreciate that. Yeah. I like all the thumbs up here, but I also need to see it on that little thumbs up on the YouTube underneath the chat too. But I appreciate it, guys. 100 thumbs up is nice, but unfortunately, YouTube wants that right in that little button underneath. Yeah, it's a fickle beast, that YouTube. A fickle beast. Let me see. I can find out how many thumbs up I got. Let's see. Come on, type in the word book. Book. So I can see. Type in the word book so I can give away a book. I'm trying to see how many likes I got, how many thumbs up I had.
It went from 22 to 28 in about a minute and a half.
I didn't even give myself one. All right, let me give myself one. I like this.
I usually like it whenever you send out the reminder or the notice. I'll do it then. Okay. So it's always in there.
All right, I got it. There you go. I got my own like in there now. All right, how many books I got? How many? What are we up to? 17.
17, I think.
All right, that's good enough. There we go. Let me bring it up.
Ice, hang on. We'll answer that question in just a minute. I'll keep it up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. Tuesday is rolling on 3 day.
Hey, I like that.
Hey! Good job, Mary Sue.
Mama Mac. All right, I'll get the information from you tomorrow. You'll be getting a book. Hey, Steve, send me your address. I got to send you a hat. You won last week, too. I got you. I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway. I got to record Mama for the podcast. Anybody willing and interested, remember, first podcast for Can-Am owners, Rolling on 3 Wheels. Email me, rollingon3wheels@gmail.com, rolling on 3, the number 3 @gmail.com to get on that show, talk about your bike, your riding club, all the stuff that you went through, all the good times you had. That's what's up. The only place, the only forum for Can-Am, Ryker owners, Spider owners. So yes, please, if you're interested in being on the show, if you're not, cool. I know not everybody wants to be on the show, but if you do want to talk about your bike, and this is the forum for it, and it streams on all platforms. So if you don't want to listen to it, and you could watch it. If you just want to listen to it, you could do that. Any maintenance ready? I'll check it out once I take delivery in 2020 with 500 miles. Any maintenance at 500 miles? Not really. You could check your fluid levels, make sure you ain't having any leaks or anything like that. But as for 500 miles, they tell you this thing about come back to the dealership after 500 miles to get an oil change. Yeah, I don't believe in that. If it's got 500 miles on it, it's pretty new. I would check my fluid levels pretty much to make sure they put the right amount of fluid in. I didn't burn off too much oil, or they didn't put enough oil in. Check your antifreeze, check your brake fluids. That's pretty much all I would do. Give it a once over. Maybe if you're inclined to check to make sure, you have all the bolts and nuts that you're supposed to have on the bike. I know there's people who do that, who go over things and make sure they're not missing anything. You make sure that your wheel nuts have the pin clips in them secured properly. Make sure they're not cracked. Make sure there's nothing rattling or shaking. Your handlebars, that's usually an issue people get, that the handlebars are loose. That's all I would recommend for 500 miles. After that, you won't see an oil change for 3,000. Yeah, you can follow the maintenance in the manual. Yeah. I don't know if the maintenance manual tells you to go in after 500 miles, though.
I don't think so. But if you hot dog it like I do, Hector, or not Hector, I'm sorry, who was that? My apologies. Who was that? Ice Cold Ryker. If you hot dog it like I do, keep a check on that oil because you're going to burn it. It's going to burn real fast. Yeah. I've got to go add some before my ride tomorrow. We're going to have 30 to... So in the north or the southern mountains between us and North Carolina, they're going to have 80-mile-an-hour winds. I took time off tomorrow to go ride. 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we're going to head west instead, where it's only going to be 30 to 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Wow.
We've done it before. So, yeah, but this is going to be real mountainous. So most of the time, unless you get an open field, you won't have to worry about the big gusts. But, yeah, I said, holy crap. And there's fires right now. Fires are bad. So I said, we got to stay away from the mountains. Let's go the other way.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. I took time off and really bad winds. I was like, why did I not look at the forecast until, before I asked off?
That's crazy. We're gonna go. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. 80 miles an hour. Oof, man.
Mama Max, slow down, Heather. Only when I'm dead. Sorry. Ask my husband. He will tell you. I get bored behind him. He drives like an old man most of the time, and I'm over here behind him doing this. And cars back up. That's a good way, by the way, to get them off your backside. If they're riding your back, start swaying back and forth. They're like, what are they doing? And they back off.
Giving that guy a hard time. Don't give that guy a hard time. Stop. Definitely. Hey, if anybody's looking for me, my IG, I just ran out of battery on my phone, so IG is dead. I said, I'm just looking at it and said, why is this thing shutting off? And then I was like, oops. Okay. 6,000 is the first maintenance. Yes, I would definitely do the 6,000. You would definitely have to do that. You definitely need an oil change. Air pressure, pre-ride check. Make sure the red rail antenna clips are there before every ride. Yeah, I do that because I was the one with the cracked wheel nuts. Totally split. I mean, split. Like, yeah.
Were you 360 around on one side? Mine was.
No, I was split. I was two out of three split. 2 out of 3, and yeah, it was no big deal. They recalled it. They took care of it. I made but I could have just ordered them and did it myself. But I took it back to the dealer. Things can't wait to hit the streets. Check the air. We got that one. Rider Drive says New York drivers are a whole nother type of drivers. Ask me how I know Brooklyn raised. Yep. Whole different animal, Brooklyn. Whole different animal. But once you learn it and you get some years on you, it's not that scary. So, that's when everybody says he drives like a New Yorker. Yeah, it's really, really defensive. Keychains. Yeah, all right. The rolling on 3 keychains. That's what I'm gonna have to invent. It's a good marketing thing. I'm surprised nobody even made keychains yet for me, but it's a good marketing thing. And all this whole keychain thing, I should have struck while the iron was hot and started selling keychains. But like I said before, my book, out of all the stuff that I have, t-shirts like this T-shirt, Ryker, right there. Nutritional value. I think this is my nutritional value. It's my favorite one. I said, out of all my clothes and all the stuff I sell for the Ryker, the book is this thing that sells constantly. I think I sold, no lie, Heather, I think I sold like 300 copies of the book since I introduced it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's handy. It's really nice. I use a notepad. I told you about my notes. I wasn't lying, but I use a notepad for mine beforehand. But now I've got your book, so I use my notepad as a backup if I lose it or drop soda on it or something. I gotta have a backup.
The first time I saw it, somebody tagged me in a Facebook story, and they're sitting outside just writing in their book. It was nice. They were sitting on their porch just writing in the book. It was cool, and they was writing out all the cool stuff they did. So I was like, I'm glad it could help, And trust me, the proceeds of that book helps out a lot. So that's why I tell people all that little stuff helps out the channel, because I eventually want to move and make this into get a nicer camera, a nicer studio, because I'm tired of doing it. Like, I like sitting down, but I want to get it to where you could actually see me stand up and walk around the garage and do it like that. So
yeah,
I'm eventually going to try to change it as time goes on and get it a little bit more interactive than what it is now. And I want to start adding more graphics and more things to go. I have an idea how I want to do it, but as time goes on, I'll try to work on it maybe next year. Three wheel, I just did. I hit the 1 year mark on ownership, 10,000 miles. Congrats. Appreciate that. 10,000 miles. Oh, you think it's going to say Amazon versus Etsy? Well, yeah, Etsy, of course, Amazon's marketplace is huge compared to Etsy's marketplace, right? Of course. But Amazon's free shipping. Etsy is not free shipping on stuff. So Amazon. Plus, the book is cheap. It's only $6.99. Do you have T-shirts with long sleeves? Yes. I have long sleeve T-shirts on Amazon and Etsy. I have both.
Share Etsy link too. I've still got that from last time. I think I'm going to leave that so I can share those.
I might have a picture. Do I still have a little picture of some stuff of my stuff I have
in
on
the brands? Yes.
Yeah, let me see. There you go.
Hang on, let me get that comment off there.
So there you go. There's some of the shirt designs. You can go on Amazon and Etsy. The link in the bio if you want to purchase something. Definitely go to my Etsy store. I got cool stuff. I got to start making more. I used to sell NFTs. But
until you didn't.
I no longer am allowed to sell NFTs. So since Can-Am's not here, I don't know if they're going to know anything. But if you purchase the NFT from me, you are sitting on some gold, because I have a cease and desist on selling NFTs. So if you purchased one of my NFTs before I was told I can't sell Can-Am NFTs, you might be sitting on gold. I don't know. You might have the only one in the metaverse. So, so Ryker Bike Shop. Oh, let me, shameless plug. Here you go.
I was trying to find it.
I got it. Shout out to my boy Irv McCoy. Lansdowne, PA. Owner and first person to open up the Ryker Bike Shop. If you need service on your bike, upgrades, repairs, go see Irv and Ness down in Lansdowne, PA. They will hook your bike up. And if you don't already follow them on social media and see all the stuff that they're doing when it comes to the Ryker community, check them out. Follow Irv McCoy there on YouTube. So yes, the Ryker Bike Shop. Irv, I had your logo up there earlier. I just took it down because we were talking that electric bike stuff. So check it out. But follow my man Irv. Definitely a supporter and sponsor of Rolling on 3. So definitely. Any V-necks. Yes, I have V-neck t-shirts for the ladies also on Amazon. So if you go to Amazon, the trick is you buy from I don't have the same designs on both sites. Amazon is certain designs. Etsy has certain designs. Amazon is like anything else. If you have Prime, it's free shipping. All my shirts are $19.99 no matter what, except for my long sleeves. I think they're a little more. I'm quite sure.
Yes, they are super soft, freaking like pajama material. They're awesome.
Yes, I don't. I know that tough t-shirt, heavy fabric. Now, I did personally. I wanted that heavy fabric because I thought that it would be better for the t-shirt. But I know that people don't like to wear that thick, heavy fabric. So yes, they're soft. They're not even Hanes. I don't even know what they are, but one
I
of
don't
them is
remember.
pretty soft. I don't know who's the company that supplies the. Remember, this is outsourced to me, but I get to pick what quality of the shirt is. I don't get to actually see it. I get to pick from a list of shirt makers. Hanes. See, I don't have that. What's the link? If you
I top.
Heather, you put it up. The link is
Yeah,
in the chat. So if you go to the chat, there's a star. You can click there. Or if you go to the description of this live show, there's a clickable link. But if you go back to the live chat and you go scroll up and you see Heather, little goat, she has a star next to it. If you click that link, it'll take you to the store and you can see my products. Uh,
let's see. I had to scroll back
oh, Mama
up.
said about the mud flaps. Yeah, you could paint them if you want. They're paintable. Yes, totally paintable. I just can't get a pink plastic because what one person's pink is not another person's pink. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
why those colors are very hard. Even orange is hard to get because one person's orange is not the same as another person's orange. So my orange. That's why I tried to stick with for the mud flaps that I made. I tried to stick with the basic colors: black, blue, red, green, things like that. Even the green and the yellow, even the yellow and the green. I did two yellows, and even that was not the same. But I try to get close. But those weird colors, purple, everybody's color is not the same. So I try not to say. I try not to do those odd colors because I'll have to buy the pink and then make a pink, and then if no one wants the pink, then that's it for the whole thing of pink. So I don't. But yes, they are paintable. They are plastic. You can paint. If you want, I could send it to you. The white ones. I could send you a white with maybe a different color of the word on there. You could tell me what color you would want the word, and I'll change the color of the word. Then you could paint it whatever. So if you want a white with the black that says Mama Mac on it. What are NFTs? NFTs are non fungible tokens. I don't have the time to really go into the explanation on what an NFT actually is and what it is. That's something you're going to have to go into yourself. But an NFT is a non fungible token, which is a piece of art that someone designs that you can purchase and own, a unique piece of art, and only you own it. Out of all the millions and millions of artwork that a person makes, you buy that and you own that specific one. It's not can't be duplicated or replicated. It's an original piece of art and you own it, and it has a value attached to any type of cryptocurrency. Oh, Laura Davis, that's why I have like 40 colors. There you go. There you go. Please check out Concert T by District T-shirts. They are the best blanks. Okay, I'll look into that. Concert T by District T. Okay, I'll look into that. No problem. Thank you, Steve. Red Lips. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry to do the whole NFT thing, but I'm probably gonna get out of the NFT game because it's a lot of work and it's expensive. But hey, I own like two NFTs. Am I rich off of them? No, but you know, they made a couple of dollars, but nothing that I could write home about. So I own some unique artwork from a very famous designer. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it basically electronically it maintains your ownership. So, if you try to give it away to someone else, it's still going to show that it's your ownership.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
has
know
like
how that works, but it's all
it's
digital.
yeah, it's a digital watermark. So the person who owns my NFT will, anytime they sell it or move it around or take it with them or whatever they want to do with it, it will show that it came from me. I own it. Anybody could look back at the history of it, when it was created, what was the value of it when they first bought it, what's the value of it now. You could trade it for money, and it'll always come back to me. And then I guess eventually, if it's worth like $1 million one day, I'll get a commission if you sell it. But I doubt if it'll get to 1 million. I think I was selling them for like 15 cents.
If I'd have known that, I'd have bought one.
I think they were selling, no lie. I think it was like 15 cents for one of my NFTs. It was 0.015 on the Ethereum. I don't know what that was, $5 maybe.
Is that
Yeah,
in Bitcoin?
yeah. You can only buy NFTs in crypto. So no, it
Uh,
wasn't Bitcoin. Mine's was Ethereum. It was Ethereum. So it was valued at like $4.80. So it cost you $4.80 plus a transaction fee of $30 and whatever. But you owned it. I mean, it'll be sitting in your wallet, your crypto wallet, for you to have. And people go, "What do you do with them?" I don't know. I just said, let me try the NFT game, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, all right, it is what it is. All right, so everybody's cool. Did we dabble into the electric Ryker world and show everybody what it's the possibilities are going to be for this? Think of it like this: the benefits at home, future art. If people use Metacoin to buy art, yeah, you'll get paid by Meta. All right, LA, he's right, Steve. I don't know if you've been to the metaverse. I have. I've ran around in there. I was thinking about getting property in there, but I don't know. I think it has its moments. It's too much. I don't know. It's a little too much for me to get into now, but yeah, it's interesting. If any of you just want to dabble around and do something like go into one of these metaverses and walk around and see what's going on. It's bugged out. It's, it is the future, I'll tell you that right now, because homes are going for like $10 million on the metaverse.
on on the internet.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
you and I need to talk after hours. I want to find out how you. I want to just
I'll
dig
I'll
into
break
this.
I'll break the metaverse down, and you're gonna be blown away. You're gonna do exactly what everybody says. The internet? The internet? I'm like, yeah. All right. So listen, I'm gonna end it anyway because it's coming late anyway. So
Yeah, I gotta
thanks
eat.
everybody for joining. Yeah, everybody's got a life. Okay, I'm the one without a life. I'm retired. Hey, thanks everybody for joining. Appreciate it. Sorry about IG got cut off, but my phone died. Um, that's the electric Ryker we was talking about today, and all the cool stuff. Appreciate everybody checking in. Contest rules. I'll probably drop something up real soon about the contest. So we'll have some more. Thank everybody for participating. I'm still going to work on that later on tonight and this week. So I'll have some information for you guys. And remember, like I said, always ride safe. Uh, Follow the rules of the road. Good night, everybody. Mama Mac, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I can record that show. Me and her. Paula, thank you. Laurie, thank you. Laurie
Paula.
Davis, thank Paula. Three Wheel, Red Lip, Real McCoy, Mama Mac, Brian P, Steve, thank you. Who else was in there?
I think that's it. You got
That's
them
it,
all.
right? And my man Irv McCoy from the Ryker Bike Shop. Appreciate you. Okay. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. What is going on in this broadcast? All right.